Hello everybody and welcome to our activities where today we're playing Broken Colors. So the only thing I really know about this game is that it exists and that it's supposed to be kind of adjacent to your boyfriend. So if you don't know what your boyfriend is, it's basically this game that came out a hot minute ago. It's a visual novel and essentially you're good god. You are the love interest of insert person. In your boyfriend's case, that is Peter, but you can also name him whatever you want. And he's a psychopath that also stalks you. He's the textbook definition of yandere, and Broken Colors is supposed to be adjacent to that, I guess. So I'm gonna guess maybe there's two. I was seeing somebody else about to play it, and I was like, I want to play this because I've never heard of it. I want to play it. I don't know how far I can get in, but we're gonna see. We're gonna split this up a bit too. For all of those out there, we're gonna play a round that is me being completely stupid, and then me doing exactly what I would actually do, because there is a difference. For those who know me, there is a difference. I know how to responsibly act in these kinds of situations, I'd hope. Anyway, let's get into it. Actually, I do want to say one thing. 18 and over. This one is definitely going to get a big fat rated R, because the content in this game is a little more graphic, to my understanding. I'm not too sure what's in it. All I know is that the creator did ask that only those who are over 18 be interacting with the game. So, I'm in the clear. If you're in the clear, let's do this. So, oh, were we gonna play a hangman? Blood. Understandable. How would I say? Alright, let's do this. Did I click play? Oh, I guess not. Okay. My bad. When you came into this world, what name was given to you? That's a way to ask for my name. Enter your first name. Oh, I can't give you my full name and social security number. Oh, that's a shame. Alright. Oh, never mind. I'm gonna go with it. Screenshot. I didn't ask for a screenshot though. I literally just typed in she because I thought it was gonna ask me to. Wonderful. Yeah, I sure hope so. Okay. Let's see where your path will take you in this dark, unsteady world. Like society? I mean, that's kind of how society goes, Loki, though, isn't it? Day 1. FNAF eat your heart out. Let me stop. My outreached hand feels its way toward the source of the alarm until it finds the snooze button and the alarm comes to a stop. I yawn and roll on my side. I thought I hit my alarm! Curling up into a ball, I'm already snoring when it sounds again. Louder this time. Ugh, I groan at the thought of leaving the comfort of my cozy bed. Alright, I'm awake. Knowing that I would have to skip lunch if I wasted any more time at lunch, I let out a defeated sigh and pull myself up into a sitting position to switch off the alarm. God, that alarm would get me out of bed the first time. I'm just saying. I have an iPhone. I do the owl. What's the name of it? Night owl? Right? I think it's Night Owl or something like that. I use that one. That one's my theme song. I put my phone back onto the bedside table, but as hard as I try to make it casual, it takes all my energy to swing my legs over the side without falling backward. Are we good? Like, what did we do last night? Me every morning. I stop moving and allow myself a few seconds to let the day come softly into focus, even if I can hardly keep my eyes open. What time is it? Aw, it's actually adorable. My whole body feels like it's been hit by a truck. Are we having a hangover? That's unfortunate. That was what they call fatigue syndrome. I swear it's been harder to fight off every day. I thought it was called burnout, but you know, not all of us can be winners. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Okay. Putting my hands on either side of me, I grunt as I finally push myself off the bed completely. I feel my feet still ache from the previous day's work as I stumble towards my closet, wiping the sleep from my eyes, and in almost robotic fashion, pull a sleeveless blouse. Oh my gosh, I had half a mind to wear a sleeveless blouse today. I'm so mad that I didn't now. That would have been perfect. This one is sleeved. Dang it, that would have been funny. Okay, sleeveless blouse and a skirt, which is conveniently residing on the top of the file. The summer sun shines brightly through the grubby windows of my apartment, filling me with more unnecessary warmth. Warmth is always necessary. I don't know what she's talking about. I close my eyes and bring my arms back behind my head, stretching. Another yawn escapes my throat as I head into the kitchen, only to be faced with an almost empty fridge. I felt that. Right. I had to get rid of most of my food after the last power outage. Can't eat well if you're late paying the electricity bill. Rebecca, do better. Mama taught us better than that, okay? I decide to eat the chicken salad sandwich that my neighbor generously made for me yesterday. Aw. I am very grateful to her. She has often helped me in difficult situations, and that even though she doesn't have much herself. I hope we do something for her. We're gonna do something for my neighbor. We have to. That's the right thing to do, guys. Okay, I take a mental note to do some more grocery shopping tomorrow, or maybe I should just not only do it mentally, but I should also write it down. I like to text myself personally. Again, I have iPhone, so I don't know about you Samsung users, but very helpful to text yourself and then make your message one of the pinned options, so you can just quickly go to it. Love it. My entire thoughts are in that. I still have a grocery list in there. I just haven't deleted it. Oh, later. Es un gato large. And am I in a studio apartment? Wait, hold on. Behind you. Drill or hammered? Oh, hammered. That's a question mark. Guys, let's debate this in the chat. Drill or hammer? Let's just say it's like a normal hammer. That's an that's a power drill. So, no. That's. I mean, it's a power drill still, but that's basically when you're drilling into wood, you're gonna have to make the hole first, right? So you put the screw in, and so they come in various sizes. Diameters, I guess you could say. That's exactly what this is, because that's to drill into the wood, make the little grooves, and then you put your screw in. It's very fun. I enjoy doing that. It's fan and markers. My artsy kid. They get 2 outlets. That's not. It's not fair. These soft cracking sounds under my chair remind me of the dried leaves that had been scattered all over the floor by a strong draft the other day. Then close your window. And are the sad result of the neglected mint plant. So leaves from outside and the mint plant? Or is it this? Well, there's my mint plant, I'm sure. But also, why? This is why I do artificial plants if I do any. Maybe a couple a mint plant so I can have spices, but still. Mind you, accidentally killing is not an easy task. Yes, it is. That's the one thing Rebecca and I have in common now. We both do not have a green thumb. Oh shoot, how could I forget to water you the whole time? Poor thing. While I throw pitying glances at it, I finish my lunch, then pick up some of the leaves, thinking about reviving my plant later. Okay. Before rushing to get ready for another uneventful day at work. Where do I work? Where do I work? Aww. This feels like walking through literally anywhere in Sacramento. Okay. California, if anyone was wondering. I step outside into the scorching sun. Yep. It's already Sacramento in the summer. It's not even hot, it's just you can't escape looking at the sun. Okay, into the scorching sun, feeling the same heat wave that has been keeping me sleepy and lethargic for the past few weeks. Me for real. I love the heat. Knocks me out every time though. With squinting eyes, I look at the cloudless afternoon sky. Its bright cocktail blue stretches on forever, giving me a moment of pure serenity. I take a deep breath and enjoy the summer breeze that brings along the dry wind messing up my hair. Didn't take much. Okay, I love this outfit though. I can't get my eyes off it. I love the outfit. Boots we can work on, but I like the design a little. I like this outfit. Like, I kind of want it. Like, here's your me. Try it on for me, please. Thank you. You look beautiful. Okay, it's such a pretty afternoon. It's a shame I have to work today. Me. Sighing, I put on my sunglasses and wiggled my way through the heavy traffic pouring from the nearby expressway. Vehicles of all shapes and sizes and colors bustled by, creating quite a din. Yet one could still hear the humming sounds of bees darting through the air and the soft clinking of iced drinks from restaurants. I turn the next corner and get only a glimpse of the back of my coworker's car, who had just finished his morning shift because he takes off driving home to his family. Aw. My feet carry me to the building he had left, a small convenience store where I work as a cashier. Stopping in front of the staff's entrance, I look for my keys, then grab the doorknob. Ow! Only to feel my palm exploding in pain. Oh, electric shock? Dang it, not again. I wave my hand as if to shake off that burning sensation. I wish we had more trees throwing some shade. Oh! the knob was hot. Hate it when that happens. That's why I wear long sleeves. Like, really light long sleeves in the summer, right? Because then, I do this, and I grab. And I do it for like just a second. And it helps. It helps a lot. Pro tips. Long sleeves. Lifesavers. I wish we had more trees throwing shade in this part of the city, or a new affordable entry door for that matter. One that also makes it easier for the air conditioner to run more efficiently. Speaking of, using a handkerchief to protect myself somewhat from the intense heat of the door, I hurried inside and noticed only a slight difference in temperature. I felt that. That's so sad. A not so pleasant thought crosses my mind. What if the AC's not working? Oh my gosh. Don't you just love it when you're in those hot places and the AC just kills itself? And that's fun. Am I allowed to say that? Oops. Okay, I bet Ramus? Right, I'm gonna call him Ramus. Ramus will use that as an excuse to come home early. Oh, I know it. This is a nice break room. This is actually kind of low-key what my old break room used to look like. I loved it. While I make my way to the break room to fetch myself a drink, I find my coworker already sitting there with his legs stretched out in front of him, his feet propped up on the table, and his arms resting behind his head, as if he had come to relax, not work. As usual, he doesn't bother to look at me or greet me, and continues to ignore me until I have a glass of chilled juice in my hands. Saw, dude. What's up, dude? Oh, I'm hilarious. Man, I could grow a beard just waiting for you. The AC's broken. Is that my problem? What are you gonna do about that? Again, is it my problem? Nothing in your face, babe. Anyway. Yep, that's Ramus, the spoiled, obnoxious sister. I love you, but not right now. Anyway, The obnoxious son of the manager, whose favorite pastime is to constantly bully me. Bully? I mean, he's asking a valid question. It's just not my monkey, not my circus. We'll call the maintenance. Am I the manager? No. You're the son of the manager. We're on the same level. What do you think I can do that you can't? Okay, unfortunately, I need the money, and I can't afford to complain about it too much, even though his father is pretty nice to me. I'm gonna have to, like, deal with him more. I'm gonna be very honest, in real world situations, if somebody has the audacity to talk to me like that, I talk to them back in the same tone. So, I'm told I'm very nice to work with, so I hope that's true. Well, except for his cruel jokes about us marrying one day. How's that? That's not a cruel joke. That's, I think, him and I are anything but a perfect match, really. Yeah, I don't think that's a joke, bro. I mean, if it's Austin, I don't think he's joking. Indignate, wait, indignate at his reproachful remark. I stand next to the table, rest my other free hand on my hip, and glare at him. Nice. I see the corner of his mouth curling up, and I realize he's not the least bit intimidated by me. Why would he be intimidated by me? Guys, I'm 5'5", 120 pounds. I look like a teenager. I'm 21. Like, I'm not that intimidating. Even my voice, like, this is my work voice. My normal voice is not this. I'm not intimidating. Okay, let's continue. Oh, how should I answer him? Me! Why me? Do I look like a technician? Hello to you too, Raz. That's difficult. I would genuinely say all of these. Not gonna lie. I'm not trying to be rude. I feel like that's just how he normally greets people, so. Really greets me. Yeah, whatever, answer my question. Is it really that hard to show me some basic manners? I said hello. Oh, you sound like my freaking step team, brother. How many slurs do you need to use in one sentence? Describe one person. You know what? I feel you though. You sound like a freaking step niche at home. If your goal is to peeve me off today, you're on the right track. Okay. Jeez, calm down. I'm not here to fight you. Well, it's a waste of our time. I am perplexed by his sudden anger, but it doesn't seem to be directed at me, even though he gives me a disapproving glare. He must have had another fight at home. You think? If he's using not one, not two, three persons to describe one person, I think that should indicate something. He must have had another fight at home. It wouldn't be my first time being used as a lightning rod. Choosing to ignore his snide comment for the moment, I pull up a chair and sit down and take a sip of my drink. Shouldn't you keep an eye on the store? We don't have any customers yet, and none of them will stick around if the AC is not getting fixed, including me. But you're gonna help me with that, right? What makes you think I would? Oh, you're the manager's son? If anyone's gonna know immediately that you're gone, it's your dad? Treat you to some salted caramel ice cream if you do. Girl, that's my favorite though. Can I have some? I will be nice to him from here on if he gives me some stinking ice cream. I love salted caramel. Has anyone ever been to BJ's and gotten the Suzuki? Salted caramel. That's salted caramel Suzuki. So good. What? Oh, is that what we get? If like we're getting kudos from somebody? I hope so. I need indication. What? I can't help but smile at the realization that my offer seems to have taken the wind out of his sails for now. Wouldn't it be putting in his sails if he's having a good attitude? He's blushing! I love his beard. It's my first time doing something that's different to get his help, which I always have a tough time with. After all, Remus isn't exactly known to be a forgot. Okay. The fact that this has worked has caught me so off guard that he has to call me a second time, threatening to change his mind before I finally rise from my seat to follow him. I feel kind of dumb for not trying this sooner. Things could have been a lot easier for me. Dang it. But same is the same. It is ridiculous. So what makes I have to go to get a little help from him? Yeah, like that. Unfortunately, he has always been like that. Bossy, condescending, even bitter about past events that may have been beyond his control. I noticed that he speaks more of his stepmom than his actual mother, but I figured that she might be a topic that he doesn't want to discuss, so I've never brought it up. Besides, I doubt trying to get to know him better would change anything about our current relationship. I mean, maybe a little bit. After changing into my work clothes and shutting off the power to the cooling system, we removed the thick ice layers and freed the coil from dirt and dust. This time the fan was doing most of the work. It was more pleasant to be around whenever work distracted him from me, which often led to the illusion that we get along well. Nobody would believe me whenever I complained about his bullying. I think he does more taunting than bullying, but, you know, everyone has their own experiences. People would just laugh and tell him to go easy on me, making him do the exact opposite, which is why you don't say anything. I was harassed and bullied in school. That was exactly why I didn't say anything. Did it once, they did it harder, so I stopped. No one knew. I don't even think my parents still know like the extent of everything I went through. Every time I bring something new up, my mom's like, they did what? Yeah, it's crazy world out here. We say kids. Okay. Once we're done, we return to the break room to wipe the sweat off our faces with a towel and take a moment to re-enjoy the cooler temperature. You still look upset. Baby, is that mascara? Or like, is that like mascara? Okay. Whew. Now that that's finally taken care of, thank you, Raz. What would I ever do without you? Licking dirt, probably. And just like that, my enthusiasm about himself has gone. I'm not I just realized. Anyway, he glances at the clock on the wall and then back at me. You better be getting to the counter now. I'll check our inventory in the meantime. I just nod as he leaves, pouring myself another glass of juice. Cranberry juice. Choose before I follow him through the door and place it down on the cash next to the cash register. Literally was me. I would come in every single morning with a little thing of the ocean spray, because that was all I had. Cranberry juice, and my nickname for a minute became Cranberry Juice. Also, I got teased because I was drinking cranberry juice on the constant. That was perfectly fine though. I love the cranberry juice. What is the cranberry juice? There's still no customers, huh? Seems like it's gonna be a slow day. Not bad. Depending on the season or the day of the week, my job can be slow, hectic, stressful, or mind-numbingly boring and repetitive. It's also physically more demanding than some might think. Having to stand in one place all day is hard on my feet, knees, and back. I felt that. That's why if you have the little pocket spot, like the little shelf, you just lightly put your foot on it and you lean on most of your weight on the counter. It does wonders for your knees and your back, especially lower back. Here goes. I enjoy my job though. Some of the most fun times involve chatting with the regulars. We would laugh, catch up, tease each other. I probably know about their lives than their neighbors or even relatives. Also very true. I like this. Okay. Of course, we also have customers who treat me like I'm something nasty at the bottom of their shoes. A couple of them do every day. Sadly, it's expected of me to debase my self-worth to avoid responding back in the same. Oh, hi. Mila, my just buys her suits and leaves the store as fast as she can. I remember how she got angry at me once for asking her ID. It was scary as hell, and to this day, I don't know how I even survived her little outbursts. You don't mess with small women, especially Gothic small women. Although that was probably all right. But I like to think that she was just having a bad day and isn't a mean kind. Huh. Older. Denny, another regular, is usually pretty quiet. Okay, is pretty quiet, and on Sundays, even a bit awkward. He always buys energy drinks and avoids eye contact when talking to me. Aww. Sweet. I once pointed out how rude I thought this kind of behavior was. Now he occasionally... Dude, he could be like autistic and that's not his thing. Oh my gosh. Okay, behavior was now he occasionally makes the effort to show me that he pays attention. I admit I feel kind of bad about it, seeing how rarely he manages to smile. Makes me wonder how miserable his life must be. Probably because you called him out. That is not your place. Not your place, girlfriend. The other two well-known regulars are Gunther and Levi. That's a way to spell it. Oh. Hello, comrade. Gunther isn't much of a talker, but he's too polite to not engage in some small talk. At first, I was a bit intimidated by his height and bulky stature. The wrinkles and the dark half-moons below his eyes didn't... That's the way to describe it. Taking note of that. Dark half-moons below his eyes didn't help make him look any less scarier either. Funnily enough, we both bonded over our shared fear of dentists and love for cats. Oh, sir, you got a little something. We have napkins. Do you need one? Where do you even get that from? I'm gonna stop. Levi is the kind of guy that gets you into a good mood as soon as he walks in the store. He'd make me freak out. What are you talking about? He's always smiling, greeting, and ready to share his latest rumors with me. No. I would... Look at that! Is he a snake? Are animals in this universe? Like has-been kind of thing? Or anything of that nature? Because, like, I mean, it'd been cool. I just wasn't expecting in, like, a world full of a bunch of people I just saw being human. I guess I saw one girl with ears, but I thought she was just a furry. Am I allowed to say that? I'm just gonna state the facts. Yeah, that's what I thought. Anyway. Me and Ramus noticed this chemical smell clinging to him that makes it obvious he's dealing with drugs. It's so strange to think that some of our customers might actually be criminals. You don't say? He's radioactive. I don't think I'll ever get used to the fact that I moved into a city with a higher crime rate. Gang fights, robberies, assassinations, and other attacks are part of everyday life here for some people. Am I in Gotham? Where's Batman? Where's Robin? Where's Jason? I'm so sorry. Let me back up. Even our manager has trouble expanding his business without facing any territorial issues. It's crazy, really. Territorial? Is he also part of something? Why would there be trouble doing a small... wouldn't they like to have a convenience store? Manager have some secrets, guys. I want to find them out. Luckily, the neighborhood I live in has been quite peaceful for years. However, I'd be lying if I said I didn't wish for a little excitement every now and then to combat my rather boring life. Still no customers. Were we just talking about our fools? Or like, we just mentioned like 4 regulars. My wary eyes wander to an open magazine that someone has left on the counter. I pick it up. Wow, I don't think we should open that personally. That's like seeing High School DxD manga, right? Or Chainsaw Man, and you just know you probably shouldn't open it. Wow, I can't help but admire the beautiful young woman on the cover, who looks vaguely familiar. Is that Mia? Or whatever her name was, I forgot her name. Started with an M. Mia? I might have seen her around somewhere before, or just remember seeing her in a different type of media. She must be a popular model or dancer. I wonder what it feels like to get noticed by someone like her. My lips twist into self-mockery. Yeah, dream on. I finally break away from her charming smile and start flipping through the magazine until I get stuck on a page with a fun-looking personality quiz. I guess I could take it to kill some time. That's interesting. Can I actually? Ooh. Okay, you draw a landscape, which color do you choose? Drawing a landscape? Green. This is clever. You have been blindfolded for a special surprise date. What will you see when your blindfold comes off? We're sitting on a roof terrace having dinner. Aww. We're standing on a pier at a beach. We're surrounded by lush green meadow having a picnic under a tree. Guys, these two? Okay, those ones? 200%. I wasn't on a rooftop terrace, but I was in my car. It wasn't a date, it was just casual. And the stars were blocked by clouds. But we sat in the trunk and just ate snacks, played a game, and it was so much fun. It was so much fun. Touched me right here, honestly, because that was so much fun. I love being at night. Like, I'm a day person, but I love doing activities at night because there's so much of life that you haven't seen, right? But I also love this. But I'm also allergic to grass, so let's go with this. That was too complicated. Okay, question number 3. You've received a gift that you can use to complement your overall style. You open the box to find a thin silver necklace with a crushed pearl pendant, paper straw hat with a black grosgrain ribbon. What's a grosgrain? Okay. A black leather collar with metal ring, a beaded bracelet with colorful patterns, or a striped knotted headband in your favorite color. I mean, obviously, you guys see, this is very much so of my normal style. Even my ring, this one was my mom's. You know, guys, like, that's what I normally have, right? Like, I love it. I love what I've got. I'm very minimalistic. I feel like this is probably the most minimalistic thing I've got. So, what's the best snack for a movie night? Ooh. You want to get a pet. Which animal would suit you best? An independent pet I can spend time with. Okay, well now I've said in here before that I like cats. Personally though, I like cats too. My beautiful Ashley, rest in peace. She was great for like 16 years and then recently passed away earlier this year. But like, she was pretty independent and also very needy, so I loved that. But I also like a pet that's like, let's go outside, and loyal. Okay, an exotic pet. Yeah. It's a debate. I guess we're doing that. What the freak are you doing? What the freak are you doing? With your angel just looking, oh my, I was doing something here. Let me finish. The freak are you doing? Don't stare at me like that. Careful. You're yelling at if I were the manager, you'd be in big trouble now. It's because I saw all this purple, so I knew I was safe. The manager doesn't wear that much purple. You do. Sir. I mumble these words as my lips curl into a pout. Dude, no one's stopping you from keeping going. towel from the lower shelf, use it to wipe down the counter. Then I dab the juice stains on every page. What's that, a personality quiz? Yeah, you want to take it? Okay, so people are low-key animals. I thought his hair was just weird. I thought it was just a design choice. But I guess here, like, people are still low-key animals. So then, is he a bird? Molly McConkey. He snores. Excuse me. Do you even have a personality you can speak of? Yes, I frown and glare at the quiz, instantly regretting having taken action. Oh, taking it at all. And you're still using your a fountain pen. Oh, you're still using a fountain pen. What's a fountain pen? I mean, guys, I don't think you understand. This is the kind of stuff I use, right? It's cute, right? It's almost my favorite color. Anyway. Sorry. Okay, how old-fashioned? Is the fountain pen one of those like old-fashioned pens? My dad has those. Those are really pretty. I don't know why, but today seems particularly annoying. I'm already so tired of having to listen to his voice, tired of not being able to enjoy things in his presence, and I'm tired of him making me shrink every time his walking gaze graces me. Okay, maybe he is bullying me. That's actually the reaction you're getting every time he's around. I'm so sorry. I'm not exaggerating here. He makes my skin crawl every time he laughs at something I've said or done. He's always laughing at me as if I were one big joke, and God knows what else he does behind my back. Maybe he's because he likes you. Okay, and yet every day for 2 years now, I go through the same hellish routine with him. Why can't he stop doing that? It's like he wants to keep his iron grip around my neck and squeeze until my head finally pops off. Don't give him ideas. I let out a small inventory gasp as I see a torn page. Oh, shirt. I guess my dad. Oh, I've been a little too aggressive. And it has nothing to do with premise. Nope, not at all. Just throw it away already. You're not here to laze around anyway. There's plenty for you to do, even if we don't have any customers right now. Then what are you doing in street clothes? Is that why you're bothering me? I look at the small backpack he flung over his shoulder. I was focusing on the fact that wearing his street clothes, looking special. Are you leaving now? Are you leaving now? Now that I'm complaining, I do need a break from him. But he knows as well as I do that we're not allowed to work alone anymore. You're on your you and line on your own. I appreciate your confidence, albeit. And the manager, please? He pauses for a moment, pondering what to say. Not yet, but he will later on. If you say so. Don't miss me too much when I'm lounging in the hammock by the pool, sipping on my cocktail. I have a lot of things I can say to that, but I will simply say have a good time. You're going to a pool party? That's so not fair. Quit whining and be grateful that I dressed you enough with these keys. Keys. Make sure everything is locked up and secured. You know the drill. I'll call you later to check up on you. Feel free not to. I grumble to myself. Alright, take care. The doorbell chimes as he pushes the door open, taking all the stress and tension I have felt for the past 2 hours with him. I say take the win, but my reflection on the window brightens up as soon as I hear the roar of his motorbike. But is it a Yamaha? Motorbike accompanied with a Latin summer song that is now playing from the store ceiling speaker. As the sound of his engine fades into a distant rumble, I stretch my arms above my head to feel less taut, violent, like taut violin strings, hum softly to the song. Finally, some well-deserved peace and quiet. I just hope no one causes any serious trouble now that I'm alone. It's always when, like, somebody leaves to go to the back or literally leaves that everything goes wrong. Just saying. It's always my luck. The headlines about gang raids. Oh, that's right, you're living in Gotham. It's gonna happen, girlfriend. It's gonna happen. Gang raids targeting small shops are always on my mind when darkness falls across the city. I wonder if cashiers like me will soon have to be armed for emergencies like that. You aren't already. No, stop thinking about this. There's no point in feeding into your anxiety now. Just enjoy the music and focus on your tasks. Let's do it. Although the AC is running smoothly now, my dry throat craves some more cold liquid, so I leave the counter to refill my empty glass in the break room. You have a glass? Cup. I take the sticky magazine with me to throw it with all the other garbage into the containers in the staff entrance. As soon as I'm back inside, nice music is interrupted by news reports of an unknown serial killer. Broadcaster. Approximately between July 3rd and August 11th, a serial killer murdered and dismembered in Colma district. At least 12 victims, only three of which could be possibly identified. Guys, I don't think you understand how much it takes to not be identifiable. That's awful. Oh, that's new. So, you are 2? I mean, that's right. Am I tripping? 12 brutal killings in almost 6 weeks, and the police has neither clues nor suspects. We ask you to keep your eyes and ears open and report any crimes, suspicious behavior, safety concerns, and medical emergencies. Where's Batman? It's also recommended not to walk alone at night and to leave your workplace early to be home safer at a reasonable time. Tell that to my manager. I doubt he would want us to leave earlier. That's something that you would need to tell the workplace, not the employees. God, this is awful. I can feel myself getting emotional as I imagine the grief the victims' families must be going through right now. As if these violent gangs wreaking havoc weren't enough. Now there's someone out there who's taking pleasure in killing innocent people. Who would do such a thing? And how can this killer be stopped? The authorities don't seem to know what they're doing. They don't, just like Gotham. This is just too much. I turn off the radio when I hear another announcer begin to elaborate on the killer's methods. A chill runs down my spine as I look around the deserted shop, suddenly feeling exposed here by myself. Yeah. Oh. I shake my head, trying to drive away the images of my own death. I wonder if Ramus has heard about the news as well. If he did, I don't think he would have left me here all by myself. Would he? I don't know if the Como district is close to where I live. I've never had time to fully explore the city after moving, and my train of thought breaks by the sudden arrival of customers, making me rush out to checkpoint. I only recognize one of them as a new regular. However, he's not quite what I would call profitable. Okay. Quite often he just looks around and leaves without buying anything. Even Ramus finds it odd and told me to keep close eye on him. Though whenever he notices my gaze, he seems compelled to strike up conversation with me. I've had those kinds of people before. Hate it every single time. Yeah. Okay, like now. Oh. Are you okay? Hi. He fiddles with the hem of his shirt and has a hard time maintaining eye contact with me. A bit unusual for now. But for now, I'm glad I can talk with someone that isn't Ramus. I put on my best smile and greet him cheerfully. That's our work voice, guys. Watch this. Hello, sir. It's nice to see you again. How can I help you on this beautiful day? That's my other work voice. There's my professional, and then there's my, I'm trying to get a tip today because I'm broke. Hi. My real voice is somewhere in between. It's a really beautiful day, isn't it, Rebecca? Oh. What? Huh? That's new. I knew I never introduced myself to him, so I guess he must have overheard my first name somewhere. No. Do you have a name tag? I actually never wore my name tag. Actually, I did not like it. I had to wear it as a lanyard for a while, but like when I worked as a waitress, I did not like it when people would just know my name, and then like some weirdish guys would be like, "Hey Rebecca, can I get a extra cup of water?" or something stupid. And it was like, "Yeah, sure." I also don't like people calling me by my first name as though they know me on a daily basis. It just feels really weird. Um, I understand what they mean by that now. It does feel extremely weird. Like, I'm sure very nice to the people who are there because now they feel like they can know you. But on the other hand, I was 18. Like, I didn't. Like, I just turned 18 too. Like, I'm very used to, hey, stranger danger. Now I have to get out of that. It was really weird. And and really hot too. I hope you're keeping yourself hydrated. I am. Thanks. He's really trying hard to make small talk with me, isn't he? But I'm in no mood to talk about something as boring as the weather. So I steer clear. So I steer him back on topic. What brings you in here today? I wanted to ask, do you know, maybe we could meet. I would like to, It's okay, bud. Just take your time. His shoulders sag as he stutters a frustrated sigh. That's not how I practiced it. Maybe I should. No. Sir, is everything alright? He chuckles. I'm such a coward. No, you're not. No, you're not. Sweetheart, it could be hard to talk in public. It's okay. We are all friends here, alright? It's okay. Just breathe. Take a deep breath with me. Alright, let's start again. Hi. Okay, I couldn't understand his mumbling before I can even ask him to repeat what he said. He turns on his heel and leaves the store. Door's that way, buddy. Wait. Future me, point me in the direction so I'm actually pointing to the door. It's that way, buddy. Thanks. Okay. Well, that was weird. I'm baffled for several minutes, but decide that I should focus on the other customers instead of blaming myself for his sudden escape, as I usually do. I've never seen him so shy and awkward before. He didn't even ask about our products, but I'm sure he'll return most likely tomorrow. After all, everyone can have a bad day. It's very true. It's getting darker. As if on cue, my gaze wanders back to the window as night falls, and I'm once again enveloped by loneliness. There's not much time left before my shift is over. What else can I do to shorten the waiting time? Take a call. Let's say read the newspaper. I used to write. I had small notebooks. Like, let me see if I can grab it without knocking over the camera. Like this size. So this is what I would use, and I would just write in it, like a whole bunch. It was really, really effective to cure boredom. In every job I've had so far. It's very nice. I usually avoid reading the newspaper with its clickbaity headlines, emotional tales, and political gossip, but maybe it has more information about where exactly these murders took place. Hang it up here. I pick up the newspaper, why are we in the break room? Ram a spot and settle into a chair in the break room. I snap it open and my attention instantly is drawn to the pictures of the victims I find in its crinkled pages. The victims were not related to each other, and some of them were not even residents of the city. It seems the only good thing about the whole story is that there were no children among them. It's true. It's quite unfortunate. My eyes drift to a small map. Small map with these crime scenes circled. It looks like it only happened on the other side of town, which puts my mind at ease for now. Still, I shouldn't count on him not continuing his kill spree in this neighborhood. Is that the door? I I thought it was like a wall, but I guess if that's a window, then it would be reversed. Future me, zoom in, enhance, flip. Thank you. Let's see. Future me, you're gonna have to spell that out if spellable. Thanks. I slammed the cashier shut. Oh my god. I slammed the cash register shut, lower the shutter doors, and activate the alarm system, determined to close the store an hour early today. The manager's okay with that? It should be fine. We were assured if we skipped an hour or two, we wouldn't get any pay cuts. Okay. And I'm sure the manager will forgive me if I make that decision without his permission this time. Ah, right. I remember Ramus wanted to check up on me. I hurried back to the break room, not bothering to turn on the light. The alarm system? I fished my phone out of my bag and squint at the bright screen lighting up in my face, displaying... Poo-poo head is too childish, bitch. Lint liquor would be funny. Lint liquor. I laugh at the nickname. Well deserved one at that, but I really do want to talk to him. But do I really want to talk to him now? He's at least trying. Answer. I took the call and could tell by his colorful, bouncy tone that he was buzzed on alcohol. The party noise in the background made it difficult to hear him, but fortunately, he was short with me. I confirmed that everything was fine, that I was headed home, and he had nothing to worry about. Well, he cares. After we said goodbye, my heavy feet shuffled toward the exit and into the night. Cool. It's already pitch black outside with only the voice of the horns and engine sound rhythmically complementing each other. Despite the poorly lit streets, I catch glimpses of other solitary individuals rushing in different directions. In the distance, I spot a group of 4 with one holding a bat and pointing at the vending machine. The next moment, the bat hits the machine with full force. Several items. Items times? The sound of the glass cracking, groaning, and eventually breaking fills the nocturnal silence. I reach for the pepper spray I bought the other day, dangling from my bag, and hold it firmly in my hand. But on second thought, I definitely didn't want to cross paths with these people. They look like they're mobsters of a gang, and who knows what they'll do if I become the focus of their attention. I wouldn't stand a chance against a whole group. Oof. I turn around and decide to take a shortcut through the alley I just walked past. Okay, but like, rule number 1, never do that. Ladies, gents, never do that. The alley itself is narrow oh my god, that I can stretch out my arms and touch the walls on either side. I feel the wind rushing through as I step into it and hear it clutching ragged paper and twirling it in the air before dropping it. Again, why would you do that? You're literally taking away your escape routes. The flickering lights reveal various buildings towering over me like forests made of stone. Intimidating, but it could be worse. It is worse. I quicken my pace as peals of laughter ring out from behind me. The voices of that group are getting too close for comfort now. Suddenly, a rustle comes from my left. My shoe scrapes the surface of the concrete as I come to an abrupt halt. I yelp in surprise as the cat sprints past me, growling. Oh, jeez, that scared the living crap out of me. Seriously, is today Scare Rebecca to Death Day? Maybe. I calm down and move forward, fully alert now. With each step, I notice an eerie silence settling in, and with that comes the feeling of being watched. Oh. I look around, but I don't spot anyone. I feel myself getting more anxious and impatient. This alley goes on forever. Oh. Eventually, the path leads me to a courtyard filled with pieces of junk and furniture. A sweet, fruity, floral scent descends from the few balcony boxes, but it mixes with the stench of garbage littering the ground. At least there's one of those valospheres. Oh, okay. Cool stuff. Its light so powerful it can withstand any storm, so I don't have to worry about it suddenly going out. Oh my god. I'm kidding. That didn't actually scare me. I'm acting here, guys. I'm acting. Because I'm an actor. I'm startled once more as my foot hits an empty tin can, making me stop dead in my tracks again. It bounces twice, rolling along the bumpy road, gaining some speed, then melting into one with the darkness. My ears perk up when the metallic sound abruptly stops, presumably hitting a wall or someone. Clank. I stand there frozen, watching in horror as the same can rolls back towards me playfully. Playfully? Oh no, we don't do that. I force my feet to take a step back, then another. My eyes strain into the black mass before me, trying to make a shape out or a silhouette or whatever was hiding there. I just dismissed it as another cat. A male voice rings out mockingly sinister. Damn, you must have really scored pretty high on those how dumb are you quizzes, huh? Roz? You know, walking around here at night and meeting me, that's called a red flag. It's more obvious one because it's red and shaking. It's purple. Is it purple guy? Is it Roz? I mean, he's the only one that knows that we took a quiz, right? Oh, why are you smiling? Holy shirt! With a shaky hand, I draw my pepper spray and aim it at what I think is the spot where he's standing. He has whiter teeth than me, bro. Like, whiter teeth than my shirt. Whiter teeth than the Holy Ghost's soul. Like, I'm pretty sure you could tell what's right there. Don't come any closer. I'm not afraid to use this. A deep chuckle escapes his throat. I know that brand. Not very effective? You know the brands. You gotta be a different breed, bro. I sometimes use it to flavor my meals. He's built different. Frick. Running. Tree. My body reacted immediately to the fear, screaming at me to run, so I started to sprint back the way I came, amazed that my legs cooperated with such ease. I certainly won't wait and see if that guy was bluffing or not, nor will I waste a single thought on whether he's the infamous serial killer. If he has done this 100 times, or if he's a first timer. He found me of all people, and all I could do now was to run because there is, oh my god, there literally might not be a tomorrow for me. I'm stopped by a thrown knife that barely misses and lands right in front of me, thwarting my plan to run back. I dash into the only other narrow passage available to my left, which I knew would take me further away from home and to the police station. And I bet he knew that as well. Adrenaline pulses through my veins, the summer air burns in my lungs, and the only sound that echoes from these walls is the shoes thudding rhythmically against the ground. See now, guys, in this case, this is where you scream, fire, fire! Not police, not help. You say fire, because now people are going to be like, huh? And they might look out, and if they see, then they might say something. That's what I was taught. My brain goes into overdrive, creating images of all things that could go wrong and ideas of how to possibly survive this freaking nightmare. I run around the next corner, passing another apartment complex and yell for help, hoping that a resident with an open window could hear the terror in my voice. But all I get is a bottle being thrown against the wall right above my head and an angry female voice yelling back, shut the frick up, people are sleeping. That's why you scream fire, because if you yell help or something, but fire means that everyone else would be in danger too. Angry lady. It's my mom. She doesn't curse people out, but she does not like those cars with like future me. Put up a video. Yeah, that is not what my mom likes, because we live in residential areas and they would race, and she hates it with a passion. And she's pretty much a vampire. She cannot sleep if there's lights or any sound. It's pretty funny. What the actual frick? Did she just throw a bottle at me? She's drunk. I hear my pursuer giggling behind me, that mother trucker. God, I wish that I had the strength to strangle him. At least my anger at these two arses fuels my speed a bit. Being trapped in this labyrinth of pitch black alleys with no help at all makes me feel more alone than the sound of my own shallow breathing. But at a glance, over my shoulder confirms that I'm not alone. I have this feeling that he wouldn't stop until he caught me, and I was dead, even if I managed to run or hide somewhere safe. Alright, time for plan B. I frantically feel around my bag for my phone to start, a short-lasting relief washing over me when my hand finally hits the cold metal block. I grab it and push the two buttons to call Rasmus. Rasmus. Was I calling him Ramus the entire time? Oops. Rasmus. Watch his phone start ringing. Come on, pick up, please. Hey, you've reached the voicemail. You better leave your name, number, and a gosh darn reason. Good reason why this conversation shouldn't be done over text. He's real. P.S. If this is a matter of life and death, it will likely be resolved by morning. Shirts, I can't believe this. Freaking ours. Ah. I lose my footing. Oh my lord. I lose my footing and grip my phone when I suddenly slip on something that smells like pickled zucchini and garlic, causing me to fall straight onto my butt. That's crazy. A sharp stabbing pain shoots through my tailbone. Frick. I already broke it once. I can keep running. He's getting closer. I moan with every painful movement I make. Shirt. I'm running out of time here. I need to get up. And closer. I turn around. Oh my gosh. I turn around crawling to reach my phone that landed a few feet away from me, still hoping I could get up as fast enough to call the police instead. That wasn't your first thought? Okay. Just when my fingertips are about to touch the device. Too close. Oh. Saw, dude. Riddler's cousin? I scream when he steps on my hand. Oh, that's my hand. Whoops. And deliberately shifts all his weight into his left foot to keep it jammed. Oh, ouch. The pain is excruciating. He's crushing my fingers. I struggle to get free, but to no avail. My whole body feels like lead weights are attached to me now. I can barely move. Yeah, he's like at least 200 pounds, bro. I look at him with gritted teeth and fear flooding my eyes. That's it. I'm going to die here. I'm going to freaking die. What a promising start. You and I, we're going to have so much fun together. Oh dear. End of day 1. Well. I guess we can't run. Thanks for playing our demo. We hope you enjoyed it. No problem. Please leave us feedback in the comments and criticisms. Welcome, as well as constructive. Cool. Nice. See you around. So that's chapter 1. Then I'm wondering... Well, he's purple, though. And it's not promising that bro, like, kind of didn't answer. I'm gonna check out to see if there's a way to find day 2. Day 2 will be later on. But, this was fun. I enjoyed it. This was fun. If you guys thought this was equally fun, let me know in the comments. And also by giving this video a like. And be sure to hit subscribe so that you're notified of the next time that we have this fun interaction, I guess. Until next time, guys, I'm RL Activities. Don't forget to be radical. Have a nice day.